All right, friends and students, we'll do one more circuit. You can see in the on your screen, the left hand side door calling bell circuit. Okay, door calling bell circuit. And this, the brown color portion, we will do it. Not this two. We will not use this transistor, but we will use this two transistor, one speaker, and one UM66 musical IC. It's a small musical IC. Already there is a music in that, and that musical IC we are using, and we will make this circuit. So the only difference in this particular circuit is pin number 2, which is going to the positive supply. This is the supply point, right? So we have to give 3-volt supply. You can see here 3-volt supply. We have connected one small micro switch over there for bell purpose. That is for calling bell purpose. Rest is everything same. We are not using this circuit. Why I am making to do this circuit to you? Why am I trying to explain you this circuit? Why? Because I wanted to show you how the switching is done. Switching is done and how these two transistors will drive the speaker so that the sound which is coming out from pin number 3 is amplified with these two transistors. How the arrangement of these two transistors? It is common collector, that is emitter follower. That is one emitter is going to the another base. And this area also, this emitter will directly put it to the ground. Will not use this 56K. Why? Because we are not using this two transistor. So we'll directly ground it. So now we will directly go to the circuit and we will see how this thing works. Okay. So I will just show it to you. Right. Okay. Now please come back to the circuit here. I have already connected it. So I will just first I will explain you. You must be thinking why we are not connecting it. It's a very simple circuit. I will show you first. This two transistor are NPN transistor. Okay. The arrangement is collector, this red wire, collector are common, right? This emitter with this jumper wire goes to the base, and this transistor, let's assume this is T1, this is T2. T2 is connected to ground. The emitter of T2 is connected to the ground. This is our ground line. For that, from there, I have connected a battery. This is the battery. That is 3.3, 3.7 volts battery. I've used one speaker, 8 ohm speaker. So 8 ohm speaker, one end, I have connected to the positive end. That is this one, right? And battery connection is also coming over here. Okay? So battery and speaker on one line. The another wire, I will give it to the collector. This is common collector. No? According to circuit, I have to give it to that particular point. So I'm just connecting it to the collector. Let's see what happens. I've given the connection. I will put the battery. Okay. Now I told you I have to connect one switch over here. So what I did is through one resistor, very low value resistor, I have connected to the switch, and a switch another end I have connected to the pin number 2. That means the supply of 3 volt is going through the switch. This is your musical IC. Please remember, this is musical IC. It looks like just like your transistor, but this is the IC. Pin number 1 is grounded. Pin number 2 is supplied through the switch, and pin number 3 is the output, which is going to the base of the transistor here according to the circuit through 1 kilo ohm resistor. Okay, so this is simple doorbell, calling doorbell. So I will just try to show it to you how does this works. Okay, I will just see. I have connected this switch in the front so that you can see one end of this transistor, that is your IC. Pin number 1 is grounded through this. Second number through switch, I have given it to the supply through this resistor. I have used just one low value resistor. I have used just because this IC require 3 volts or 3.3 or 3.5. So little drop I have put it. So you have used this resistor, and this two transistor works like an amplifier. I'm just pressing this button. You can see the sound. I hope probably you can hear the sound. Once again, I will show you. The music is already stored in this. So you get this IC of or chip with different music and all in the market, and this too are work like amplifier. So we understood how the switching is done to the IC that is on the supply side, and how these two transistors are connected for amplifier purpose. I hope you understood this circuit. Very simple circuit. You can do it, hobbyist and all, you can do it, but yet the main thing you understand what the transistor working of a transistor like an amplifier. What amplifier? AF amplifier or sound amplifier. All right, students. Now we'll do another circuit. So you can see here on right hand side, there is one more circuit over here. This is, here we have used 4 transistor, okay? But the transistor here we have used PNP as well as NPN transistor. That means 2 PNP transistor has been used and 2 NPN transistor has been used. And that too, these transistors, that is one NPN and one PNP transistor, we have taken it as the pair, and we have taken it, the speaker connection, we have taken it from the center. That is the emitter, common emitter, okay? Common emitter. From there, through this, we have taken the speaker. And for driving purpose, that is for driving this to power amplifier. Let's assume that this is power amplifier transistor. So these are two are preamplifier, preamplifier 1 and preamplifier 2. So this 2 transistor for using one we have used PNP, that is 557, and one is 547, that is NPN transistor. And this is the input. That is 547 base is given the input. Input means what? Like amplifier, sound amplifier, you must have seen. So we give microphone connections or any other auxiliary connection to the input. So that the whatever the small sound is there, that will be amplified and it will come out from the speaker. The same arrangement we will do it here, and we'll try to connect this circuit. Okay. So we'll try to connect this circuit on the board, and I will try to explain you. So what you have to understand here, 4 transistor we have used for making an audio amplifier, like an audio amplifier. Okay. So we are giving 9-volt connection, and likewise we have connected all the circuit. I will try to show it to you. Okay. Right. All right, students. So you can see here on the breadboard, I've already connected, but I will explain you. Right. So I have used 4 transistors, as I have told you. These first one, preamplifier 1, preamplifier 2. This is NPN transistor. This is PNP transistor. Then from here, the signal will go and it will be given to these 2 transistors. This is also combination of PNP and NPN transistor. One is NPN and one is PNP transistor. Right. So that connection, we have already seen how we have given the connection. According to the schematic diagram only, I have used the values as well as the connection. So this side I have taken as a negative where my hand is there. This is negative, and this side it is positive. Okay. So positive and this. So please remember, for amplifier purpose, preamplification, the value on the base should be high, right? The base terminal, the value, whatever value we are going from the ground to the base, connecting the value of the resistor ground to the base, it should be high. It should be higher than the collector, right? So that you have to keep it in mind. Okay. So this is this point terminal is the input terminal. Input. Got my point? Input. That is microphone or anything can be connected to this terminal. And this is our speaker, which will be connected to the output. How it is connected? It is connected to one end goes to the speaker, sorry, to the capacitor. This capacitor is output capacitor, and another end I will give it to your negative side. Okay. Please remember, according to the circuit only we are connecting it. So I will give one end to the negative side. So this is our negative of this thing. Okay. So I've connected the speaker. Speaker has been connected. One to the negative side. This is the negative, and one to the speaker end. Now this is the input. Now I will try to give the connection. That is the battery connection, one negative and one positive. So this is our negative side. We'll give negative first. Okay. And this is our positive. Okay. So positive. I'm just trying to give the positive on this side. I hope you can listen to the noise what it is giving. I will just put these. Can you hear the noise? You can see the noise. So this is the noise. This is like an amplifier. This is very low power amplifier. I have not given the complete this thing. We can change this to transistor to power transistor also to get more power. Okay, but we just for practical purpose, I'm just trying to show how the transistor arrangement of a transistor can be done for amplification. So two part in the previous this thing we have seen switching, and this we have seen the amplification. In amplification also I've shown you one doorbell circuit, and this is your amplifier circuit. Okay, simple amplifier circuits using 4 transistor. Already I have given you, I have shown you the diagram. According to that only I have made it simple amplifier circuit. Okay, we can give anything on this, right? Okay, so this is simple amplifier circuit using 4 transistor, that too PNP and NPN.